Hello. Today, y'all, we will be making another how to draw, but like we might continue on. So last video I did a quick how to draw a tank, and I liked it. So this video I'm going to be making. This is going to be the start. I'm not going to finish this video, but I'm going to be making a tank game kinda. So first we're going to start off with drawing our tank. Of course we go over here. We're going to create our sprite, and we're going to go over here. We get this formation, so 2 rectangles. This sadly isn't my best. So then we're going to go over here to this circle, and we're going to fill it with a green color. That's like the color of a tank. So I'm just going to do that, because I think that's good. Then we're going to do that. And then we are going to fill the rest with that also. So now we have this. Then we are going to do this. We're going to draw out these lines, like this. We're going to do that, and we're going to connect that. Then we're going to fill this up, so that way this tank's pretty big, so, I mean, we can shrink it. So how we're going to do that, if y'all need to, if y'all are following along, we're going to shrink it. We're going to go here to select, and we're going to select it all like that. Then we're just gonna, there's a little side arrow, and you shrink it. Okay, now that we have this, we are going to actually be creating free costumes. There we go, we have all free. Now, it's simple as this. We're just going to tilt it straight as you can get it. So we select it all by doing that. We go to this arrow and we tilt it like that, and we're going to tilt it every angle. So we're going to do that again, but this time we're going to do it down, straight as we can do. And now, lastly but not leastly, we'll do it this way. Okay, and that looks pretty good. So now we are going to go to code, and we're just going to get the simple moving system down. So that we're going to go to events over here, and we're going to grab 4 when space key press blocks, and we're going to change it to when right arrow key pressed, when left arrow key pressed, when up arrow key pressed, and when down arrow key pressed. And then we're going to go to looks over here. We're going to go down, scroll down a little. We're going to go to switch costume 2, and we're going to grab a bunch of those. When left arrow key pressed, it should be facing left, and the left costume was costume 4, I think. Nope, left was 3. Nope, left was 2. Okay, yeah, left was costume 2. Then we're going to do right, so right should be costume. Okay, and then we're going to up, which should be free, hopefully. I'm not very lucky at this. Okay, it's 1. 1 is up, and then free is down. So now if we want to go left, it changes left. Right, changes right. Down, changes down, and up, it changes up. So now we have our little tank, which is pretty good, actually. So now we are going to do a we are going to go over here to motion. We're going to get a point, and we're going to get a move 10 steps block. Yeah, because when we press this, now it gets right 10 steps. And then we are going to get another move 10 steps block on left arrow, but instead it's going to move negative 10 steps. And also, we will be changing this because right now it doesn't really move 10 steps. Now, how do we go up? Well, it's facing up, so theoretically it should just go up, but no, now we have a tank that's going the wrong way. So, what we are going to be doing is we're going to be going change Y by 10. That's actually, surprisingly, that's the exact same as moving by 10. So this is just so now we're going to grab a negative Y, once again, still in motion. So what we do is we go down here, change Y by 10, grab this block, erase that, negative 10, and there, we have our moving system. Of course, it's decent, but we can make it be better. Decent. So now for enemies, what I think we're gonna do is we're just gonna duplicate this. Exact same copy. Just a copy. But it's not gonna be an entire copy. On Sprite 2, what it's gonna be doing is on Sprite 2, we're gonna delete. Actually, no, keep it. We might need this, may or may not. We're gonna go to looks, switch costume 2. We're gonna keep that. Then what I meant to do was go to costumes, and today we're pretty much just getting the basics down for the most part. We're going to go to fill. We're gonna select our color. I guess the first color tank can be this color, like a tannish, yellowish color, I guess. That looks good, I think. Kinda. Then we're gonna go over here, we're gonna fill this up, and now we have our yellow tank, tannish colored tank. Then we're gonna do that on all of the, okay, so I did it with the lines on accident, so you may or may not have to redo the lines. Dependable, it's very dependable. It doesn't look perfect. It doesn't look perfect anymore. So if this happens, delete it, and then you can just duplicate this. Then we can do what we did on the first round and just select it and turn it. This is actually kind of a simpler way. So what we're going to do is now we're going to delete these two and duplicate this twice. Okay, now that we have this duplicated twice, we are going to turn Sprite 3 down. Now, costume 4 is going to be like this. Now we have a enemy. So we're going to exit out of code. And right now, I don't think we need that. So we're going to do when we're going to go to events over here and when collect on Sprite 2, and we're just going to do glide 1 second to random position. We're going to do this forever. Actually, no, sorry y'all. We're actually going to go to sensing. Distance to Sprite 1. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're just going to do glide to random position. So we're going to make it glide to a random position constantly. Okay, go back to motion. and point towards sprite 1. Now, yeah, okay. Just grab a glide 1 second to random position. I'm gonna change that to 3 seconds. We're going to do when collect, glide 3 seconds, and then we're going to go over here to control. Grab this forever block. So when clicked, now it should just glide to a random position forever. But wait, but right now it's just kind of sticking towards the wall. So we're going to add a if on wall bounce. Touching edge. So we're going to go to sensing and then get this if touching edge. And then we're going to go to control here. And we're going to grab a if then block and we're going to put this in the if then. If touching edge, then so it's already going to forever glide, but if touching edge, then we're going to go to motion. And then we are going to go if on edge bounce. So now it bounces off the edge. So now that we have this, y'all, I think this will be it for today's video. Also, before we do this, we are going to delete all of this. We don't need this. We don't need this, really. We just, okay, yeah, this ain't the end. Actually, I do want to do one more thing. I want to do, I'm going to go over here to event section. Wait, no. So what we're gonna doing is we're gonna make it constantly face some this guy, the green tank, which is our guy. So we're going to motion, I think, and we're point towards. Yeah, we're gonna point towards, forever point towards sprite 1. So, and that is. So now we are also going to change this to glide 3 seconds to sprite 1. But we're going to change that 3 seconds to like 6 seconds maybe. Also, when lastly but not leastly, we're going to go back to events when clicked. We're going to go to motion, select this, put this right there. It's going to go to, we're going to grab a go to, and I'm just going to set it to a random position for now, the 158, I guess. I don't know. But, go to, and it's supposed to glide, but it's instantly teleporting there, which I do not understand. So we're going to deactivate that block. We're just going to activate this block. It is supposed to glide to it. It's supposed to glide to it. When clicked, so y'all, we're going to go to control. We're going to, then we're going to go stop off. Stop all, and right now it doesn't do anything. But now we what we're going to actually do is go to, and we're going to grab these two. Now, when clicked, it's just stopping all other scripts in this sprite. So what we're gonna do is the script. But now when we're pressing, it just always glides instantly, which that's what I'm trying to understand here. So I think what we can do to solve this is we don't need that. I think if we add that, yeah, so we added a wait 1 second block, and now it's more calm, more behaved, and it will get to it. Okay, so this wraps it up for today's video, y'all. Thank you for watching. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe. And as always, bye!